Hello everybody and welcome back. For this segment we are going to take some time out and focus on a local athlete who has just been blazing it up on the court, and that is John Champ's Dom Fragala. Fragala has been absolutely on fire throughout these first 6 games. He's averaging 41.5 points per game. That's just incredible, including a 63-point game against Freedom in a 100-95 double overtime win. And Fragala has just been able to score whenever and wherever on the court, David. So tell me a little bit about it.
Wow, you're talking about a young man who's just been super aggressive with the ball. Of course, he has to score to have them be in a position to win, but he's doing it all over the floor. He's putting pressure on the defense. Is very tough to stop him. If you have just watched any of the footage of the clips, super aggressive, shoots the ball well, and he's getting shots in the 18 to 20 foot range. I mean, these aren't deep bombs. This is not Steph Curry. This is really within the framework of getting into the paint and scoring. And then, but more importantly, he's putting a lot of pressure on the defense. He's going to the foul line. Going to the foul line is where he's getting most of his points, as you know.
Right, like you said, he was going to the foul line a lot. He made 28 out of his 30 free throws in that game against Freedom. That's the most in VHSL history. And also he had the 63 points, which is the most in a VHSL game since 1984. And I want to talk about another thing that you touched on, which is that he has to put up these points in order to be able to win the game. So just how much pressure is that on a player to know that you have to score in order to win?
Well, he also has the green light. It means the coach trusts him. It means his teammates trust him. He has the ability to go ahead and take those shots, maybe some of the tougher shots. Maybe he's able to put a little bit more pressure on a defender. Because obviously they're running, when you are getting that many fouls, they're running a lot of defenders on you. He's fouling people out.
Right, like you said, he's fouling people out and he's forcing the other coach's hand a little bit, forcing them to make substitutions and putting players in the game that you might not normally put in such tough situations. And just a few more other fun facts about Dom Fragala and this huge run. He's outscored his own teammates in 3 of these games, and in his last game against Manassas Park, he went for 38 points, whereas Manassas Park as a team only scored 37. So it's been a huge first 6 games for Dom Fragala. And you mentioned that maybe coaches might get a chance to take a look at him and maybe scout him out. How do you think that'll affect him going into the future?
Well, good coaches, good programs are going to take a look at him, and they're going to scheme for ways to take advantage of that. Maybe you allow Dom to get his points, and you shut down everybody else. Maybe you make it a little more difficult for Dom to get into his comfort ranges, which is obviously 20 feet on end. So maybe you give him an opportunity to show that he can score further out. That might put you in a better situation. But you got to do something, because you can't let a kid put up those kind of numbers on you and give them a chance to win. So there's going to be some schemes. There's going to be some traps. There's going to be some pressing. There's going to be those kind of things happening for him here. He's got to look forward to that.
Right, and it's just been a huge week for Dom Fragala, huge first 6 games, and we'll certainly want to keep an eye out on him going into the future. But that'll wrap it up for this segment on John Champ's Dom Fragala, who is having a huge season so far.